A number of you have written in with questions about the water crisis that beset Cape Town at the beginning of this year. Your questions essentially centered around the concept of day zero and why it never came about. Cape Town looked like it may become the first major international city to run out of water. So firstly, let's address what happened. After a couple of years of declining rainfall, 2017 was the driest winter on record for the city. Despite one very wet week in June of that year, the total rainfall Cape Town received was about half of its long-term average. This was on the back of a 2016 year that was just below average, and 2015 that itself set a record for the driest winter. 2018 is looking a little bit better than 2017, but seems likely to once again be well below average. You can see from this graph how Cape Town's dams emptied over time. Each year, Cape Townians rely on the winter rains to fill up their dams, which are then depleted over the summer by evaporation and usage. The reasons for this decrease in dam levels are multifold. Aside from the poor rainfall, Cape Town has experienced significant increase in demand on their municipal water over the years. A strong influx of residents from other parts of South Africa, and indeed around the world, has boosted the city's middle class, historically some of the heaviest private water users. Add to that Cape Town is not close to major water resources like, for example, Lesotho, which provides much of Gauteng's water. There are not very many opportunities for new dams to be built to serve Cape Town. Of particular concern was the South African Weather Service's admission that they now have low confidence in their seasonal forecasting for the Western Cape. This is because the Western Cape seems to be in the grip of a changing climate that may permanently alter it into a drier, warmer ecosystem that is going to be unable to cater for its ever-increasing demand for water from a growing population. So what happened to day zero? Basically, Cape Town residents came to the party. Individual water use was halved from January onwards. In addition to that, the agricultural sector was able to divert a significant amount of water to the city's supply, which was enough to bolster the dams until the winter rains began in April. But remember that the dams are starting off from a low level, and 2018 isn't looking set to be a particularly wet year. Water shortage is going to be a theme for Cape Town for many years to come. If you have any questions on science or the environment, drop me a line to simon@5050.co.za.